Hey guys, Ryan here from The Way We Hunt. This video is kind of going to be a different one. We've been getting a lot of just random questions from you guys. Just kind of about our daily life and a lot about our videos. Sorry, we haven't posted in about a week. Life just got super busy, and this is our second full-time job, is bringing content to you all. We both, Emily and I, have full-time adult jobs. Kind of. Well, they're full-time, they're kind of adult. Both deal in the public safety sector, so sometimes life just gets busy. And the last couple of weeks have been very busy for both of us. But one of the first questions we're gonna answer, and we're just gonna do this throughout the day, really. So this video is gonna jump around a lot, but it's just because we're just answering questions as we go through our normal day. So the first question is, and sorry if I'm all sweaty, I literally just left the gym. The first question is, do you guys make your own videos, or do you have someone shoot them and edit them? Everything is filmed by Emily and I on a Panasonic GH5, or with our cell phones, or with GoPros, or with whatever we have in our hand at the time. No, another question is, do you pay people to do it? No, we do not pay anybody to do our videos. There's a lot of people to do that, and good for them. It's just, I'm not down for that. I think our YouTube channel needs to be from us. So that's why there's mistakes, and that's why the editing sometimes isn't perfect, is because me and Emily are doing all of it. You know, I think paying to someone to do your channel and making it look like you're doing it is just misrepresenting. Like I said, I know a lot of people do it. That's fine, good for them. I hope they do well. And it's just not what we're about, though. We want this to be from us. And on top of it, you don't learn that way. We're getting better as we grow, and you guys are giving us a lot of inspiration and good ideas for us to do that. And so the more we do it ourselves, the more we grow, the better our channel gets. And it brings you guys better content. So that's why we do it. Plus it's our own style. It's not somebody else's style, and we have full control over what we want the shots to be and things like that. And then for editing, I built a editing computer that we use. I use Adobe Premiere Pro, and I'm learning a lot, and I'm liking the process. Another good reason to edit your own videos, I think, is you can get them out as quick as you want. I don't have to pay somebody and then send all my stuff over to them and then wait for them to, you know, do whatever their life schedule is to get back to me. So we have full control of that. So next question. All right, y'all, it is almost deer season, and this is just a continuation from the post earlier. All right, next question. Where do you guys hunt mainly? Well, primarily in Oklahoma, central Oklahoma. In fact, right now, we are pulling into Atwoods to get some T-posts to fix some of our fencing that the cattle decide to enjoy. So primarily Oklahoma. A lot in Texas as well. Arkansas, and that's about it. Unless we go on a special trip. We've only been on really 2 big trips. One, me and Emily drove to Canada, and the other, I got to go with the Foundation for Exceptional Warriors to New Zealand. But I would say 80% of it is in central Oklahoma. So, next question. Kind of spend way too much time here and money. Let's see what they got. Nope. 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 Oh, I just remembered face mask. Our town requires a face mask. There she is, guys. Face mask. Let's see. 345, 319. That's what I need. You gotta love Atwoods. They won't even let you load your own T-post. Hammer, you gotta drive around them. Let some guy pick up 10 T-posts for you. I don't understand it. Anyway, that's what we're doing now. What kind of world have we come to where you can't even load your own T-post? There he is. Poor guy. Just waiting on me. Hey man, can I load your T-post?
So we came out to fill feeders and put up our new cutty back cameras that use cell signal. And we're replacing our old ones to try these out. Third Coast Thermal sent them to us very graciously for us to try out. So I can't wait to see how they turn out. And we forgot SD cards at the house. So no way to record anything quite yet. So we're gonna have to go back and get those. So glad that we waited till later in the day to do this. So much sweat.
Question that we just got. Why are you filming and driving at the same time? Okay, so yes, I am driving. As you can see though, wow, that's a huge horsefly. We're on private roads. We're around our farm and ranch, so all private roads. Moving on to the next question though, how long have you been teaching shooting? I have been teaching firearms instruction for, well, I'm bad at math by the way. Since 2000, so 21 years. Mostly teaching good guys how to hunt bad guys. That's primarily what I've done all my life, is chase down bad guys in one form or another. So I like teaching other people how to do it. That culminated in about 2006. I started teaching for the United States Shooting Academy in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Ran into a couple great friends, Steve Arian, Eric Lund, and we've kind of hung out ever since, and we all teach law enforcement military classes, still do, and that led us to teaching for Outdoor Solutions as their lead instructors for their hunting courses. We also teach some low-level night vision stuff, as well as some thermal optic hunting classes, so you name it. If you want any more information about that, send us a message, comment below, or just send us a message on our Facebook page. All right, next question.
Brian.
Tell us about the long range. Okay, tell us about the long range shooting school. If you saw in our intro video that me and Emily did, I'll put it right there. There's a couple clips of me and her shooting at a long range shooting school. I'm a lead instructor for Outdoor Solutions. Long range shooting schools. Emily's one of our instructors as well. And we teach people how to hunt at extreme long distances. And I say extreme long distances as relative for hunting purposes. Now, I'm not talking 2-mile shots on an animal. You know, target shooting, that's fine. But basically, we teach somebody that doesn't have the ability to shoot at 600, 700, 800 yards at an animal. It might be a dream hunt out west, hunting for moose or elk or whatever. And so most people that we've talked to over the last few years doing this are, comfortable shooting out to 200 or 300 yards at most people anyway. Some of you guys are just killing it, but most people aren't. So we teach people how to get out and do that. We take you out to a super nice range, 1,000-yard range on day 1. And then day 2 is an unknown distance hunting course. It's very, very cool. You'll stay in 5-star facilities, 5-star food, chef prepared meals, the whole bit. Very, very comfortable and a lot of fun. And we shoot 6.5 Creedmoors. They're all suppressed with Zeiss glass. And we're shooting the Remington 5Rs for the rifles. So I'll put a link to Outdoor Solutions in the description below. We'd love to see you guys out for a class. If you have any more questions, you can either just send us a message or we'll answer it on here for you. All right, next question. Does anybody else's dog do this? Just trying to drive down the road and they insist on leading the truck at a pace that's just generally up to them. This is pretty much east of the gym dog's jam right here. Besides this and the actual gym, I don't think she has a point in life other than making the vet bills go up. When you don't have a brush hog and you're just normal folks like us, no fancy farm equipment, you need a trail made to your blind. You just gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. And that's what we're doing. It worked well for us last year, so we'll drive over this a couple times. We'll get our sprayer out with some glyphosate and go over this really good. It'll make a really good path for us for bow season and rifle season, part of rifle season anyway, till it dies off, but it gives us a lot of cover walking in. Nothing can really see it because you're below the weed line here. So that's kind of how we make our paths to our blinds. Once again, Issa the gym dog, everybody. Inspecting the new path. Woo! A little warm out today. It's about 95 degrees and 82% humidity. So next question, I just opened it up. Was I in the military? Yes, I was. I was in the Marine Corps from 1995 until 2006. The first part of my career, I was what they call security forces on a naval base in Sasebo, Japan. And then I went to Quantico, Virginia, and taught at the Weapons Field Training Battalion. Basically taught Marines and civilians how to shoot pistols and rifles in all sorts of different scenarios. And then I went to the 1st Battalion, 5th Marines, fighting 5th, and deployed to Baghdad and Fallujah over the course of 4 or 5 years. So yeah, that's my military experience. Wouldn't trade it for the world. It pretty much made me who I am today. And so that's that. Next question. And the next question is, what is your favorite type of animal to hunt? And I'm assuming, oh, you and Emily. What are you and Emily's favorite type of animal to hunt? I primarily like to hunt whatever is in season. With the exception of wing shooting. I like to dove hunt. I'm not a big duck hunter or goose hunter, just not my jam. I absolutely love to predator hunt. I love to call in an animal that's a predator and have it come screaming in at you. That's a blast. Obviously love to deer hunt. Bear hunting was something that I would love to do again. Honestly, I love to hunt anything I haven't hunted before or I haven't tried before. I'll give it a go. But that's my go-to is probably predator hunting, deer hunting. Love to hog hunt as well, just because of I like to do it at night, thermal and night vision aspect of it. And here's Emily to tell you about what she thinks.
Hey, Emily here from The Way We Hunt, and one of our questions on YouTube was what is our favorite thing to hunt? And that is like an impossible question. But one of my favorite things to hunt is probably going to be turkey, because they're a difficult bird to hunt per se, because they're very smart. They see extremely well, so you have to sit very still, be covered in camo. They don't always come to a call or a decoy, so you've got to be pretty smart when you hunt them. There's 5 subspecies, which you can't say that about very many animals, that you can go hunt different species, except like probably sheep is one off the top of my head. Never hunted sheep. I've hunted aoudad, but it's not the same thing as like a bighorn or a Rocky Mountain or a Dall, etc., etc. Also, sheep hunting is expensive. So if anybody out there want to send us on a sheep hunt, that would be awesome. I do like deer hunting. I do like dove hunting. Not a big waterfowl hunter. Also, again, just a completely different way of hunting. And also, when you get into it, it gets kind of expensive as well. I think what I'm saying is I'm kind of a cheap hunter. I am in my car, but I'm not driving. I'm sitting still. I'm in a parking lot, so don't worry about that. Okay, so yep, we're just gonna go with turkey. We're gonna go with turkey is my favorite thing to hunt, and probably when I stop this video, I'm gonna think of something else. Okay, so I'm gonna make a correction to my other video. I said there was 5 subspecies. There's actually 6. I completely forgot about the Goulds. Oops, in North America. So you got the Goulds, the Merriam, the Ocellated, the Osceola, the Rio, and the Eastern. Ocellated, Osceola, Gould, Merriam, Eastern, Rio. That's 6. Yep, 6 species. 6 subspecies in North America. Okay, don't send hate mail.
And just next on the list, I'm going in order here from how I printed them off. Can we see more of Issa the gym dog in the videos? Yes, we will put more of Issa in the videos. She is normally in between our feet, or harassing Charlie the cat, or doing something. But yes, we will put more of Issa in the video. She is normally with me 24/7. She's actually in the back there right now. You can see her. We just left the gym. She absolutely loves going to the gym. That is her favorite place in the world to be, for a lot of reasons. Mainly just because she likes to go jump in the ponds at the gym. So that's typically her jam. But yeah, we take her out with us just about everywhere. We don't take her on hunts just because she's loud and she's big and she pants all the time. Except predator hunting. Predator hunting, I will take her out. There's a video and I'll put it right here. Of her howling at some coyotes that were howling at her, and it was just pretty funny. No, we didn't kill any that night, but it was just hilarious. All right, next question. Why did you get into hunting? Oh boy, that's a complicated question. Me personally, I was not a hunter growing up. I was raised by a single mother. Didn't really have any opportunity to hunt. I fished a little, but that was about it. And honestly had no desire to, because I didn't know anything about it. It wasn't until I was contacted really by the Foundation for Exceptional Warriors. They offered me to go on a deer hunt at Two Hats Ranch in Michigan. And this is 2016 or 17. That's where I killed my first deer. And pretty much, oh, it's horrible, sorry. Pretty much changed my life. Going through kind of a rough period of dealing with some things from my past, and it kind of gave me a new way to focus. And then I discovered that I really enjoyed helping people get into hunting. And it kind of took off from there. It made a huge impact in our marriage, me and Emily's marriage. Made a huge impact in my personality and the way I looked at things. And it kind of gave me a new focus on life. So yeah, hunting 2016-17 time frame, and rest is history, so to say. So that's why I got into hunting. That's how I got into hunting. Anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching this video. I know it was a little different. We just had a lot of questions coming in that we thought we needed answered, and it was just, you know, instead of answering one at a time individually, we thought we'd just give it out and share a little bit about our personal lives with you guys. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please consider subscribing to our channel if you haven't already done so. Ring that notification bell so you'll be the first to know when we drop new content. Thank you guys, appreciate you guys. And as always, this is the way we hunt. Peace. All right.
This day keeps getting better and better. Now it's raining hard in our escape raft.
We've been all over the U.S. and a few countries hunting and fishing. And now we want to take you on those adventures with us.
And if you stick around, we're going to try to share some tips and tricks with you, so hopefully you can do the same thing. So check us out.